Last questions. This is the third video of the day, and these are the last questions. This is from Ray Pauly. Do you have anything for sale? Your bloodlines, you get back to me if you do have anything for sale. All my pigeons are gone, Ray. I sold them all. They're all gone. So I don't have any. If you want, you may want to get up with Johnny Rivera or the local flyer here who got the birds. Maybe they'll sell you a few young ones from them. Okay, moving on. Clognog. At what age should pigeons be once you start training? That's a good question. That's a question I really like. There is no particular age. Pigeons have to be familiar with their surroundings and strong on the wing. Now, what do I mean by that? I like to have my pigeons flying around the yard for an hour and a half, even 2 hours, before I consider training them. Now, I'm not the normal type of guy that runs them out 2 or 3 miles to do any of that. I like to run them out 30 or 40 miles the first toss, but you don't have to do that. You can run them out 5 or 10. But I like them flying for that period of time, an hour and a half or 2 hours, so that I know that they're strong on the wing. If you take them out and they should get hit with other birds or dragged off or chased by a hawk, the pigeons are in physical condition enough where if they make a mistake, they can recover and come home. That's what's important, that the birds can come home. The other thing is, if they're flying around the yard or you let them out, they're flying around for an hour and a half, then pigeons go off 12, 13, 14 miles, 12 miles, 3 miles, 4 miles. So they're familiar with the surrounding area and they know how to home, because if they go that far, they got to figure out how to come back. So it's not an age at which to start training. It's more of a condition thing that the birds are capable of coming home when you toss them. Okay, going to move on to the next question. That was a good question, by the way. I like that question. Hi, sir. I am from India. Can you tell me what the preferable breeding for season is? What the preferable breeding season is? Well, I don't know about in India, but here in the States, most guys put their birds together on Lincoln's birthday, in February 13th or 14th or 15th. That's when they put their birds together. Me, I like preparing the birds early. I like to really get them, about Thanksgiving, start letting them see each other, put them together for the middle of December so I can get some early young ones from them. I prefer that. I prefer early young ones, but there is no particular time to breed the pigeons for me. It's just sometime before January. A lot of guys like to breed them a little later. They like the later young ones, but I've always preferred the earlier ones. Okay, I got another question here. I believe this was from Clognog. How many years do pigeons live? Another interesting question. The life expectancy of a pigeon is pretty short because of racing pigeons. Now I'm talking about racing pigeons. They, because we train them, they get lost, they get carried off, and a lot of them die. I hate to say it, that's the drawback to our hobby. But a pigeon can live for 20 years if it's well taken care of. It can live a long time. So the life expectancy of a pigeon, racing pigeon, is kind of short, but it can live a very long time and be productive. It can be breeding. I've had birds that were 15 years old and capable of producing young. Okay, that's it. That's all the questions. I've answered them shortly. I could have did them in much more detail, but a little pressed for time. Give it a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs down. Please subscribe. Click the bell to get notifications. And thank you for watching.